Good morning, everybody. Today I've been sitting here whilst eating my breakfast thinking about releasing anger using our voice. So really letting it out, whether that's in the car or at home or somewhere safe to do so. And I remember asking my sister to do this once when we were in the car, and she felt really embarrassed to do it, really embarrassed to let out her emotions. And I was just sitting here thinking that if we were to say to somebody, do the sound of a lion or a tiger or whatever, they'd give us a big roar, wouldn't they? But when it comes to releasing our own emotions in the same way, releasing a sound, it's not quite as easy. And so that got me thinking, and I was thinking that so it's not about the inability to make the noise, because clearly we can do it if we're asked to make the sound of something else. But the problem comes because that noise represents something in us, an emotion that we're feeling, and we're either scared to hear it or embarrassed. But then if we're on our own, there's no one to be embarrassed of. But I just wonder if we're getting in our own way in terms of allowing this anger to come out of our bodies. And as you may well know, the mind and body are linked. So our emotions are going to be stuck in our body if we're not letting them out. So when I'm angry or feeling frustrated, I just literally will sit in my car or wherever it is that I am and just give a really good scream out. And sometimes my body tenses up, and sometimes I clench my fists because I really feel frustrated. But after it, honestly, it's such a total release. And that's what I found really works for me. And I'm not saying that will help you, but I know that the most important thing is that we get it out of our bodies. And we might not consciously think about the fact that if we're angry or disappointed or if we're feeling upset, that it's having an effect on our bodies, but it definitely is. If you think about how you might walk down the street, do you walk with your head held high, or do you walk with your head down, not looking at people? That can be how your confidence and how you feel about yourself is affecting you physically. And there's loads of examples of that, about how we carry ourselves physically, how our bodies are carrying the weight of the world, of our emotions. And I truly believe that when we get sick, it's because of something emotional within our lives. And when we're not expressing that and dealing with that, that's why we suffer things like cancer and all sorts of other things. Now, I'm not saying the symptoms and everything, are not real. They are definitely real. The symptoms and everything that people would experience are real, but that's coming from I do believe that it just comes from the fact that we haven't dealt with our stuff and that we're keeping those emotions in our body. So slightly a bit off piece there, but it's all kind of connected in terms of letting out anger, letting out those emotions in some way or another. And some people do that through creativity. As I say, it's important to find your own way and what suits you. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. And if you have a technique that works for you that you might want to share, because it might really help somebody else. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.